Hello, I'm sharing the screen.
Uh,
So now you can see it.
my sound settings I have not set up to headset yet. There you go. See if I can even hear you, because Discord doesn't know what to do when you change your sound outputs all the time.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yep, as I thought, it's on default, so I don't hear you.
Oh,
Stupid freaking Discord. Probably should put some music on as well. Otherwise it's pretty silent.
yeah.
What text should I use? Let's use the text you used in your last post. What GIF should I use? Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh GIF.
Yo.
Let's use the Joe Wheeler one. Oh man. I completely forgot about that. What music should I put in? Probably add some chill beats or something.
Oh yeah, in the playground thing, can you give me back the leader thing?
I had the leader?
Yeah, you have the leader right now.
How do I give you the leader? How do I give you the leader?
I think you just click my name or something. If not, just press preferences, I think.
References?
Or did I think click the name?
I only have model, motion cap, background color, blah blah blah. Why is there a third one there? Why is there a third board now?
There. Do you see the third board? Is it there? It's on the screen.
Yes.
Oh god. How do you kick that?
I see the third board on the stream.
Oh no, the third board exists.
Room settings. No.
All right, let me leave the third board. Shall leave.
Preferences. Movement. Advanced. There's nowhere to give you the
I saw it earlier, but I can't remember where I found it.
Discord. No, this is just their Discord. Model motion tracking, background color, scene movement, filter, streaming. I don't see anywhere to put. I can't even click on yours to make this happen. Nope.
Playground.
And in the room settings, I can set up a password, which you don't need. Yeah, like no, like I don't have anywhere where I can put you into.
Try leaving and then reconnecting. Maybe that should.
Okay.
Try that. We're spawning, guys. We're still spawning.
Now I have to put in your URL again. Where was it? Where was it? There. Room detected. Join now. Now I need a password. Where was it? What's the password? No, I'm tiny. Why am I so tiny all of a sudden?
You can change it like by scrolling, using your middle mouse button to scroll.
Yeah. No.
No?
No.
What is happening?
I'm tiny now. I was the right size before I had to leave because you wanted to be the leader.
I think I crashed.
And you crashed now. Great.
Lol. Okay, hang on. I think I can figure this out.
Can you? Maybe you should not try to use something new 10 minutes before the stream.
Yeah. Should we just... Yeah, we should probably just use... I'll just stream my screen to you then. Can you stream... Yeah, just
I stream you my YouTuber.
Yeah, stream your VTuber to me and
I stream your butt. No butt, Rex. What do you mean butt? Man, let me go to intermission real quick. What do you mean butt? What do you mean butt, Rex? I didn't allow you to say butt. The position is wrong though. There we go. Discord. Screen share. Where are you? Wait, why is... Huh? There we go. Because I minimized it, it didn't let me share it. Stupid.
Oh,
Stupid. Okay. My OBS. And I want to see... It doesn't care. Stupid.
Dude, bring you back.
No, this is too... Game, music, no copyrights, that's what I find on this stuff usually.
Just need a background. Alright, I'm gonna change what I'm streaming.
Haunted music. Yeah, in October. Let's do that.
Alright.
Haunted music it is.
Haunted music. Spooky music. Alright, let me just project myself.
Now they should be able to hear you as well. Yeah, you have to screen share.
Alright, I'm gonna just share my screen again.
God, it was so silent and now it's louder. No. Just wanted to have it in the background, not as main music. Thank you very much.
Alright.
There you are. Well, I only see the card right now, but I guess...
I'm picking our thing. Where is the window projector? Just put... Is that this one? No, that's not the right one. There it is. Alright.
No, that's... Okay.
There we go now. I just need to put you in.
Put me in.
Put you in. Put you back in.
Yeah, hello everyone. That was a little bit weird.
Hello. This is what I get for trying something new.
10 minutes before the stream.
10 minutes before the stream.
That was the issue, not that you wanted to try something new.
Oh, can you add a background color to your character so I can, or something?
Oh yeah, right. How do I do that again? Which one was that? Oh no, that is the opposite of what I want.
You're in the sea now.
I'm on the wall. Help! There we go. That's the background color, but that's a little bit too close to what I am.
Yeah, go for the color one. There's a color picker, I think, at the bottom.
It's a color picker. Oh yeah. And then we go with, I assume, green.
Yeah, I think green should work for you. Let me try filters. Chroma key. Yeah, green works.
No, my head is gone.
Oh no, maybe red. Let's go with
Well, red is pretty close to my hair.
pink. Maybe
But
just green.
I can try red. Give me a second.
I think the green works. I just had to lower the settings of it.
Well, now I'm really dark though. Oh no, back to color. Okay. I have a green outline though.
That's fine. That's just what you get when you're a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. You have a green outline.
The Martin mystery.
There we go. There, now you're there on the corner.
On the corner, and I'm bigger than you. That can't be right.
Hang on. Maybe I make myself bigger. Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What? What did you realize?
I didn't have the rest of the audio here. There we go. Now we have the audio.
Well, I have spooky music audio because I can't hear your audio.
Alright, I'll put in my own music. What's a funny music I can play? Let's see.
Oh man, I need to. How do I do this now?
Oh no, the music's not playing. I've been betrayed by the music.
Because now I'm double here. That's not how it works. I can't be double here. Twice the Martin. That is not the right thing to do.
You just used some magic card to double yourself.
And where's the screen capture? There. Cool.
Just use the regular backend music. There we go. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome.
There we go. I just have to cut it right.
Our slightly weird stream.
Just have to cut it so there is no black borders.
Make myself bigger. There we go. Hello everyone. Hello, welcome. Welcome everyone. This is a collab stream that I just kind of like brought Nihsey into, dragged him into this. So the technical issues are from my side, so don't worry guys. So yeah, today guys, we are basically, I'll be showing Nihsey some Vanguard cards and Nihsey will be showing me some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we're gonna be trying to judge. We're gonna try to judge each other's card game on each other's cards on whether they're broken or they're bad, whether they're trash or they're broken or whatever. We're trying to guess if they're good or not, because I have zero idea about current Yu-Gi-Oh. I have no idea how Yu-Gi-Oh is nowadays. I only played Yu-Gi-Oh up to the point of the very first season.
The
Where-
first season. Oh man.
Yeah, the first season. I don't even know anything about like GX or anything. I'm literally
GX
just
actually was one of my favorite seasons.
I'm literally just the Yu-Gi-Oh base level, no expansion. I'm the no expansion Yu-Gi-Oh man.
Like Yugi, the GX one was my favorite.
But what happened?
I don't know, because I'm black now for you. I'm
Oh,
black
no.
for you again.
There we go. He's back. Oh no,
What are you doing?
he's back.
What are you doing to me?
What's happening? What is happening? What is happening?
I don't know.
He's turning into darkness. Alright, hang on. Alright, he's back from the Shadow Realm, guys. He's fine, he's fine. He's fine!
Truly a button mystery.
So yeah, I literally only played up to like the very first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! So my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is literally just I summon card in face up attack position. I set a card down and I end my turn. Your turn. That is my knowledge.
You will learn a lot then today.
Yes. So I literally have absolutely no knowledge of current Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point. Black Luster Soldier.
And for the
Yes.
people on my stream, like the movement of my mouth is delayed, of course.
Yes, because we're
Absolutely
using it.
delayed, because you see Board's stream
Yeah.
and not mine.
So anyhow, and yeah, of course, I'm showing Vanguard cards to Nihsey, while Nihsey basically has zero idea about Vanguard right now.
Maybe I can be smart about this. Give me a second. Where are you, OBS? There you are.
You're gonna do some magic.
Where is my avatar? There is my avatar. So what I could do is... I don't need this. Oh no, doesn't matter. This is... I want to do your alerts still.
Why is it good that I know Black Luster Soldier, Rex? That's like I only know a few cards like Blue Eyes White Dragon, Relinquished, what else? Celtic Guardian, who else? Magic Cylinder. My knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh is like absolutely like zero.
I can be smart about it. I'm a smart boy. I just have to adjust my
Yes.
Magic size.
Cylinder is still used to this day. You forgot the most banned card, the Meme of Greed. Yes, the Meme of Greed. It is indeed a meme. Alright. So anyhow, yeah.
Now everyone can see me in the right timing.
Nice. Alright.
Ignore the little bit that is poking out behind me that doesn't exist.
That's
Just an illusion.
That's just an after image. He's so fast. Alright, so we're gonna start off with my side, which is the Vanguard side. I want like we'll both read the effects or something, and then you can guess. So okay, you first. So this is my card that I want to show you.
Okay.
So go ahead.
There's no need to worry. It's over after a small... What prick? What?
Yes. No, that's just like flavor text. Alright, so
Painkiller Angel.
Mhm.
Common. Not common. Critical 1. 8,000 attack. What is that in the front? I can't read that. At the end of battle, this unit boosted something. Something in retired is until this unit and draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on this? Would you think this is a good card or is this a bad card?
I can't tell at all.
Like, just make a guess if you have no idea.
Bad.
Okay, so the reason why people might have thought it was bad before is because it's basically one cost and then it retires itself and then you only get one card back. But this is actually one of the most one of the most used cards in the game right now for a specific group of cards, which is these Angels and Keter Sanctuary, because being able to draw a card in the middle of a battle is basically a really good thing in Vanguard.
So
and
you're
then,
giving me a card first that people consider bad, but now think that it's good?
it used to be bad, but now it's really, really, really good. It is necessary. If a person isn't running this in their deck for this particular clan, then they're kind of doing it wrong. So this is a really good card.
So you're not pulling any punches with your cards, I see. Giving me a card first, everyone considered bad, and now thinks it's good. Like,
all right, let's go with the next one, which is, all right, this is
me disappearing.
Oh no!
Me disappearing.
Why do you keep disappearing? Oh no!
I don't know. I'm not disappearing on my end because now I cover myself.
There we go. I just had to make you full screen so you don't disappear. All right, there we go. So this for your for Yu-Gi-Oh side. Let me read this. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I feel like I've seen this card somewhere before, like some sort of meme, but I don't really understand the meme. Let me read the effect. It has 0 attack. It's a 3-star, but I know what effect monsters are, but I don't know what a tuner is. I think zombie is just the race. Then defense 1,800. That's a really good defense for a 3-star card though. Level 3 card. So let's see. When a card or effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this card, negate that effect. Add a card from the deck to the hand, special summon from the deck, send a card from the deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Ash Blossom Joyous Spring once per turn. So this card, I guess, just lets you stop people from doing stuff like add card, special summon, but then you don't even play this card. You just have this in your hand, right? Because that's what I'm assuming, because it says you can discard this card. So
I'm giving you no tips. You didn't give me any
right. Good point. I mean, I don't think it's a good card because it's just basically like a defense. Like, if I were playing this, I would just put this in defense face down, and then I don't know. Like, I guess.
So you say it's not a good card?
Yeah, not a good card.
Well, every deck has this card in it.
Every deck has this card?
Because the meta right now in Yugi is summoning as many monsters as possible to special summon other monsters. So you can have like monsters on the field that negate everything to just literally block your enemy for playing any shit.
But
so
it's
people
only
have
like
Ash Blossom. So Ash Blossom has is a hand trap card, which is one of the strongest cards ever at the moment, to just stop their play, to make them not fill their board with monsters to negate you in the next turn.
Oh, you know? I thought it only prevented like one monster.
It does one, but it's usually more than enough, because they have to start somehow to, like, they usually start with playing a card that's make them draw a specific card out of the deck. And if you block that immediately, their chain is broken, so they can't do all the rest of their stuff. So they have to just to end the turn because they can't do anything anymore. and then you have a chance in your turn to actually build your field. That is why this card is literally in every deck, because every strong meta deck at the moment is played in a way to like, oh, I have those 3 cards or 4 cards or 5 cards on my field that block everything my enemy does.
So basically, you just need this to stop the beginning of, I think it's called a chain, right?
Yeah, like they start their chain summoning stuff, yeah. And not like the chain in general, chain is something else. But yeah, their setup, to stop their setup. That is what you want. And that's why everyone has literally
everyone
three
runs
of them
this
in the
card.
deck. Like everyone has 3 of them in the deck.
So if you don't have this in your deck, you're kind of basically screwed then.
Not technically. Like I have a deck that doesn't need this card because it has other means of blocking the enemy. But yeah, this is usually used in many meta decks. A lot of meta decks. It's crazy. It's one of the strongest cards, and I hate that you can have 3 of them. Like every time they come like, oh, new ban list, and Ash Blossom is not there, but they're banned the cards that people play to block Ash Blossom. Like it's so stupid.
Oh my god. Okay, so
yeah, I can only talk about Master Duel, because Master Duel has a little bit of a different card set than the actual real life one. And in Master Duel, you can have 3 of them in your deck, which is crazy. I think in real they are limited, but in Master Duel you can have 3 of them.
This card must be expensive then in real life, if it's that important.
Well, I don't know how many you can have in the rules of like the real life game. I think there is a difference between Master Duel and real life game.
All right, let's move on with mine.
Oh wow! I love that this text is half the card.
It's practically half a card. Oh god, when you disappear again. Stop disappearing.
I don't know. I'm disappearing on your end. Like there's no reason for me to disappear.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, so here you go.
There are no techniques that can stop a sinking ship from dying. Okay, I guess.
All right.
Stride. What is that? I can't read what this is in the front.
It says stride. Stride.
Stride. I don't even know what stride means. Okay. Stride step. Choose one of or more cards with the sum of their grade being 3 or greater from your hand and discard them. This stride is cut on your from face down. When this unit is placed on what? Does that symbol mean?
V is Vanguard circle. It's basically the leader position.
Oh yeah. Choose up to 5 cards from your drop zone. Call them to separate, I guess, fields besides the lead one. They get plus 10,000 until the end of turn. At the end of the turn, retire the unit called with the units called with the effect. This could be like it sounds like a strong like killing move or like desperate move to do. Like if you're up to losing and having that done in your Vanguard to summon all that stuff with 10,000 extra attack. But at the same time, it sounds pretty specific.
So what would you say this is? Is this trash or broken?
I don't know how specific it is because I don't know how easy it is to get the cards you want in Vanguard. So I would say strong.
Okay, so
because it seems you can flood your whole field if you have an empty field with monsters that all have plus 10,000 attack. That seems strong.
Yeah, so it does seem strong, but it's actually a very terrible card because this can only be played like really late in the game, and at that point that's already like, what's the point? Like, it's for desperate measures, and then the fact that you can call cards, there's a lot of other cards that can do that, so this is actually a very shitty card.
So I was right.
Yes,
I just didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing.
yeah. All right, so far we're 0-0 on this. All right, but yeah, this is a really bad card because I guess it's not that clear, but it basically, you see that thing that says auto, then like before the text that says when this unit, there's an 8 there. There's an 8 there. It's not that.
Yeah.
So it basically needs 8 resources, 8 of a certain resource before you can use this card. And
the text can't be smaller. Jesus.
but yeah, so, and this is just like basically because there's other cards that can call multiple at the same time during battle, while this one just calls the moment it's placed, and it's like just very mediocre. And not to mention, you lose the card, like at the end of your turn, you lose the cards that you called. So there's like no point. So this is a really bad card. All right, next. Nibiru.
I'm disappearing again.
All right, let me see. What the fuck? This is like.
I gave you a big text one as well a second. I completely forgot.
What the heck? I can't. What the heck? That looks so cramped. The text
During
looks
the
so
main
cramped.
phase, if your opponent normal or special summon 5 or more monsters this turn, quick effect, you can tribute as many face-up monsters on the field as possible. And if you do, special summon this card from your hand on. Then special summon 1 primal being token, rock light level, attack defense to your opponent's field. The token attack and defense becomes the combined original attack and defense of the tributed monsters. You can only use this effect of Nibiru, the primal being, once per turn.
Okay, so from what I can read, it summons a monster on your opponent's side of the field, a token which has all the power and attack of all the monsters that were destroyed or tributed. So isn't that like a bad thing? Also, well, let me see. Let me read this. Tribute as many monsters on the field as possible. And special summon this card from hand. So it does have like 3,000 attack and then 600 defense. But then you also end up calling something to your opponent's side, which is also very powerful. Like if your opponent has like already high attack, like 3,000 power, because from what I know, like Yu-Gi-Oh people, like they call all this shit in like one turn. So I wouldn't be surprised that they are able to special summon 5 or more monsters. Also, yeah, I don't know about like 5 or more, but 3 or more maybe. So it's not.
So
like
what's your judgment?
Trash? Like, is this like not used that much because like it's very specific, and
So
it
you
also
say trash?
Yeah, is this trash?
It's one of the strongest cards as well. And if you would have remember what I told to you in the last card,
Yeah.
the current meta is summoning as many monsters as possible to get your strongest monsters on the field at once.
Yeah, but if you summon, if the opponent summoned a lot of strong monsters,
It's really easy to just summon, like, it's really fast that your opponent just summon 5 monsters. Sometimes you can literally sit for 15 minutes because your opponent is just summoning monster after monster after monster after monster after monster.
What about like?
And with this card is again a hand trap, like Joy Ash Blossom, and you just completely deny that summoning chain, because if you just remove all the monsters on the field, they can't do anything anymore. Sure, they have a strong monster there, but you completely destroyed the strategy.
But
And a lot of monsters have a lot of attack and not defense. Like a lot of those monsters usually don't have much defense, especially some of the monsters that only have attack, like Link monsters and Exist monsters that only have attack value, not defense value. No, the Exist have defense, but Link monsters have only attack value.
So you get to choose.
The monster has nearly no defense, and you can summon it special summon it on the opposite side. You can decide if it's defense or attack because it doesn't say specific if it's attack or defense.
Oh,
so
okay.
You summon the token on the opponent side in defense and can just easily destroy it with Nibiru because it has 3000 attack.
Oh, okay. I thought like it was like I thought the opponent gets to decide on how it's summoned.
If you summon something on the opponent's side and it doesn't say specific in attack or defense mode, you can decide because you do the summoning.
I see. All right, that's
so yeah. This is a really strong card against a lot of like Link summoning decks.
I'm starting to think
decks, synchro decks, because they can like summon like crazy in no time.
I'm starting to think that Yu-Gi-Oh has just become hand trap the game.
Yeah, kinda. Like hand traps are really important because otherwise you can not block your enemy from doing what it wants to do, and that is usually like your death. If they have, and a lot of the decks that are like strong meta usually need only like one card to start the chain of summoning, and they have like multiple of those in your deck. Like, oh yeah, if you have this or this card in your starting hand, you can summon all those 5 monsters you need to block your opponent.
Jeez.
So yeah.
Okay,
that is the meta at the moment.
I got what do you call this? Because 2 strong ones from the get-go.
And like, yeah, I'm in the opinion they should put in a rule into standard that you can only special summon a certain amount of monsters.
Oh god,
it's just turned ridiculous at this point. But yeah,
and summoning sickness. So, let's see. Next up, here we go. Oh no!
Whenever you switch the background, I turned black.
Temporarily. There you go.
Oh man, this one I at least can read. Act, Vanguard, 1 turn or first turn? I don't know.
Once per turn. It's once per turn.
Put a card from your hand into your soul. Reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. Put all of the great 3 cards from among them into your hand and discard the rest. If you put a grade 3 card for this cost, this unit gets all of your grade 3 units get plus 500. Turn. Auto. At the end of your turn, choose up to 2 of your grade 3 rare guards and retire them. For each unit retired, draw a card. Choose one of your opponent's rare guards and retire it. If I remember correctly with Vanguard, if you have 3 in your Vanguard, you can summon the same grade monsters in your rear guard.
Yes, so if your Vanguard is 3, you can summon grade 3s on the rear guards as well.
The only issue I see with this is if this card plays around rare like grade 3 cards, you can't play only grade 3 cards in your deck. You need like grade 1s and 2s as well, otherwise you can't summon it in the first place. So there can't be that many grade 3 ones in your deck, but then again, I don't know what your common setup of decks are in Vanguard. Exo doesn't say much. If you grade 3 units get brother, this is until the end of the turn. Okay. I can't remember what it means to put stuff into your soul.
Soul is just another resource, basically.
It's a strong card? I don't know.
So
I don't know.
So you're guessing it's a strong card?
It's again something that I can't figure out because I don't know the deck setups or anything.
Yeah.
This could be either too specific, or it could be not specific enough so it works. So I have no idea.
Okay, so you were actually.
I guess I flip a coin and say strong. I don't know.
So it's not strong. You were actually right earlier that having too many grade 3s is a bad thing because you're gonna have a hard time getting to grade 3, and also grade 3s, they don't have guards, so you can't defend as much if you have too many grade 3s. So he is actually not that great a card. He's considered trash by most people.
Okay.
So yeah,
like it's always like there's always two options for your cards. Always. Like either it's too specific or not, and it's just like a coin toss if you have no idea about the meta.
All right, but yeah, I mean, I've seen people try to make trash cards work, but it's still trash, which is sad because this is actually the card that I grew up with. This is how I started Vanguard, with this dumb elephant, and now he's just trash. All right, next up we got this one. I have no idea who this one. I don't even know what an XYZ monster is.
Baguska, the Terrible Tired Tapir, and it's the original artwork that is not even existing anymore.
Wait, what do you mean not existing?
Well, yes, you can see there's a lot of alcohol around him on the card.
Oh, I get it.
Out into pillows.
I get it. All right, let me read. Let's see it. 2 level 4 monsters. I guess that's something like a cost. Once per turn, during your standby phase, detach 1 material from this card. If you cannot destroy it, this attack position card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this attack position card with card effects. While this card is in face-up defense position, change all face-up monsters on the field to defense position. Also, negate the activated effects of monsters that were in defense position when that effect was activated. So you can't target it with anything. And you can't target...
No, it can only be not targeted by effects.
Yeah, by effects, but you can attack it. But it has high attack though. And then it has the ability to, if it changes to defense position, it makes everything else that's face up also in defense position. That's kind of I'm gonna throw this.
So I can explain to you the exist mechanic because you know don't know the exist mechanic.
Okay,
exist mechanic is that you have in this situation you need 2 level 4 monsters on the field, and then you can summon it, and those 4 monsters become his tokens. And as you can see, once per turn during your standby phase, attach 1 material, which is one of the monsters that was used to summon it. And if you can't, it will be destroyed. And as you can only have 2 level 4 monsters, that means this can only activate twice before that monster is done.
So it is like a limit of sorts. Okay, so
yeah, in this situation it is, yes.
Okay, so I guess material is like soul in Vanguard because it's under the card. It's another card under the card. So let me see.
Yeah.
But still, it's a very strong effect. So I'm gonna throw it as strong. Is this a strong card?
It is a strong card. Not many use it, but it's considered a strong card because again, you can disrupt your opponent's plays by, if it's in defense, you can just deny all the effects, and most of the fields are done to like disrupt your opponent with effects. So if you play it in defense, everything is a turn defense, and they can't do anything anymore with the monsters they have. So you have at least like 1 or 2 turns of a breather to figure something out or get something to get the top hand again. Yeah.
Wait.
So
Also,
it is considered a strong card. It is not played by everyone. It is usually just put into the extra deck when you have space and have like the enough 4-star monsters in your deck, so you have something to counter strong opponent fields.
okay, it is a strong one, just not popular.
Yeah, there are better options, but it's still a strong card.
Nice. All right, I got 1 point. Yay! All right, next, here we go. This is Cat Butler, a grade 0 card. It's a common. Hello?
At the end of the battle that your Vanguard attack did not hit, retire this unit, choose one of your units, gets 3,000 until end of the turn. If that unit is a grade 2 or less, become it.
That's stand. That's stand, or basically untap.
Oh, so it can attack again.
Yes.
Huh. So it can attack twice with your Vanguard, and the second one it would have plus 3,000 attack if you have this card on the field, right? Not in your hand. Yeah, on the field. That seems like a strong start, kinda. Because grade 0 you can play all the time. And at the start I don't think you have that much strength in your Vanguard. And the opponent doesn't have as many defense as well. So having that in your other like rear guards seems like a strong move. Not to mention it's a mind game as well, because you can always activate this effect or not, and your opponent doesn't know if you do. So
would you say it's strong?
It seems like a strong starting stuff.
All right. So
I would say yeah.
Okay, so you are correct. This is actually a very strong card. It's such a dumb card when it was made because they didn't even put any limits. They didn't put any limits of how many can be activated in a turn. So what happens with this?
If you have 3 of them on your field, you can just go ham.
So the Vanguard, the trigger part here is that if at the end of the battle that your Vanguard's attack did not hit, so if it doesn't hit, just keep using the Cat Butlers until it hits. That's what a lot of people used to do, and then
so you can use it as many times as you want as well. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that.
As long as there's many Cat Butlers.
Let's go again. Oh, it didn't hit. Let's go again.
So a lot of the times,
20,000 attack.
A lot of the times when people saw this card on the field, they would just immediately say, "You know what? I'm not gonna guard. Just hit me. I don't want the card to do. I don't want the cat to do anything." They would just literally.
Well, there's nothing they can do. Well, until the Vanguard itself is grade 3, because then the cat activates not anymore.
Yeah, but funny enough, there's a format wherein we can use all the cards in Vanguard. So there's a specific format where even when the Vanguard is grade 3, you can still use this card because the Vanguard has a partner, like a partner attached to it, a grade 2 Vanguard. Basically, you have 2 Vanguards on your circle, a grade 2 and a grade 3, and then he still counts it as a grade 2 because there's a grade 2 on the Vanguard. So this guy is actually very broken. He's a very common, easy to get card, but it came to a point where he was being sought out so much that the price went up to $20. for a very common card. A very common card. It was so ridiculous for a while until it like sombered down.
Commons don't usually cost that much. Yeah, they're like under $5 or something.
It was crazy for quite a while. But yes, this is also one of my favorite cards just because it's cute.
Pray for your fortunes of war. Well,
yes.
Okay.
Intimidating.
Thank you, Cat.
We got 1-1 now. Alright, next up. Excusez-moi. Who's this? Who this?
It's time for me to turn black again because you switched the...
Oh no! You've turned black. There we go. You're back. Let me read this. I think I know. I've heard of synchro monsters, but I don't know how they do things.
Well, you saw Ash Blossom before, and Ash Blossom was a tuner monster.
Oh, alright. I see it there.
You need to have a tuner monster on the field to activate this.
So it's like...
So you need a tuner monster in the field and summon I think it's you can summon them. I haven't played tuner in so long, synchro in so long. Either you need to have the stars on your hand ready to tuner summon, or you have to have them on the field. I can't remember anymore. But all the stars of the tuner and the monster you used to and the monster you used to tune for, need to have the same amount of stars as the card itself. So as you can see, this card has 10 stars. So it's only one tuner and one plus non-tuners. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let me see. Once per turn, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. Once while face up on the field, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy that card. You can only use the previous effect of Baron de Fleur once per turn. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can target one level 9 or lower monster in your graveyard, return this card to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon the monster. This card does a lot. It does a lot. Not only does it, like, it says once per turn, but it already does so much. It destroys a card, and then it negates effect, and then special summons. That is a lot. I'm guessing this is a strong card.
It's a bullshit card. I hate it.
It's a ridiculously strong card
with a passion. It's horrible. Whenever someone plays a stupid card on the field, I'm just immediately give up because fuck you.
Is this the reason why people run Ash Blossom? Or can Ash Blossom not destroy this?
But I think Ash Blossom, does it count as a? I don't know if it count as a special summon if you synchro summon. If it counts as a special summon, you should be able to destroy Ash Blossom. But this is one of the cards why you have Nihsey on your field and that destroys just all the opponent cards when they summon 5 monsters or more in one turn.
This is so bullshit. I'm reading the effect.
This is such a fucking horrible card. You can't get around it. You can only try to bait because most of the effects are only once per turn. So the only thing you can do is like to try to bait it with an effect that seems too strong. So they use the effect and then you use another strong effect to destroy it. That's the only way of getting rid of this shit.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, you can just screw it.
So
if you don't have 2 cards to answer, it's just it's so horrible. I've seen it so many decks. Was a specific deck that was only built around to summon this card. Like, really? Jesus fucking Christ. They needed 1 turn to summon this bullshit, and then it was over.
I just realized that so far, like, all the cards that you've shown me, I just realized it's because of how Yu-Gi-Oh works, you can all put them in the same deck.
Yeah, so far the cards I have shown you,
you can put them in the same deck.
Yeah, because they have no specifications.
God damn it.
There are tuners. There's like 1 dragon tuner or 1 this and that. They give more specifics on them, yes. But the one I showed, no, it didn't.
Oh my god. This is why I'm scared of Yu-Gi-Oh. What happened to the good old days where I summoned Queen's Knight in attack position and then they attack for 1,500.
That is gone.
And then they activate a mirror force.
That is gone.
No. I feel like if I tried to return to Yu-Gi-Oh, my brain would just like pain. All right, let's see. Next up. Okay, here you go. This is
Okay, this is literally half the card this time.
this is literally half the card.
So Vanguard effect once per turn.
What is that blue one? Release?
Oh,
Blaze?
It's counter blast. It's a resource.
Oh, blast. Okay.
Yeah.
And lock one of your rear guards. Your opponent choose a card each from what? Choose a card each from. What?
Oh my god! There's a typo in the card.
Each from their rear guards, hand and drop and bind them. Auto, when Vanguard, when your opponent's normal units is bound other than from their deck during your turn, opponent searches the deck for up to one card with the same card name and as that bound card, binds it and shuffles the deck. And it gets 5,000 until the end of turn. If your opponent did not bind the card, it gets plus 10,000 instead of 5,000. Another auto when Vanguard, and this is on unit attacks. If you have one or more card with Voiding in this card name and soul, or on Vanguard, choose one of your rare guards and have it. If you have 4 or more cards in your damage zone, out of your rear guards. This sounds strong though. Like all of the effects are going auto. You can restand your cards. You can bind your opponent's cards. And a lot of buffs. I think this is a strong card.
It's actually currently regarded as one of the weakest cards in the game.
Okay then.
It's very like it does a lot of shit. It has so much text, but it basically does not have what do you call this? It's not at all strong. It's just very gimmicky is the word, I guess. So yeah, it's not a strong card. It's actually considered a trash card. Am I still connected? Alright. I got disconnected.
Time for me to turn black again.
Alright, next.
No, this time I didn't.
Totally awesome. This card's already epic just from how it looks and how it's named. But I'm gonna read the ginormous amount of effects. Oh my god. 2 level 2. Oh, it's an XYZ, so you have to have 2 level 2 Aqua monsters. Okay,
Yep.
so some XYZ have specific elements.
Most of them have, yeah.
Once
Most
per
of them have a
turn-
specific type.
Once per turn during the standby phase, you can detach one material from this card, special summon one frog monster from your deck. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or monster effect, okay, you can send one aqua monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Then you can set it to your field. If this card is sent to your graveyard, you can target one water monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. But it basically negates an effect, but then you can superior call. I mean, you can special summon or like use the card that you destroyed as your own. Is that?
But you need for that an aqua monster in your hand or on the field.
But
And you can only do it once.
But if I remember right, there's a lot of aqua monsters and like. Let me read this. Yeah, so could this not counter Ash Blossom?
It could counter Ash Blossom, but it doesn't bring you anything to put it on the field.
I don't know. I think is this a strong card? I think it's a strong card.
You sure about that?
I can't get over the whole thing, and I remember there were a lot of Aqua cards back then. And so is this a strong card?
Most of the meta decks don't have Aqua cards in it.
Really? But yeah, my guess was strong. Is it? Not
It's
strong?
a strong card because you can deny an effect, yeah. It was really strong back in the day when there was an absolute broken frog deck that can first turn kill opponents.
First turn kill?
Yeah, first turn kill. I'm mad about it because I had a frog deck before it turned into a first turn kill deck, and I loved it. And now that frog deck doesn't work anymore because half of the cards are banned.
Jeez.
They
really targeted the frogs.
So yeah, like if you have aqua monsters in your deck, usually you have that in your extra deck because yeah, the thing is only you need a deck with aqua monster that has 2 level aqua monsters in it, or you can't summon it at all. That's another thing.
So you need specifically level 2, right?
You need 2 level 2 aqua monsters on the field to summon it. Yeah.
And
but if you have aqua monster and that's easy to summon with level 2s, yeah, you usually have that because it can deny an effect per turn and you can get it. So if the opponent activates one of them strong monster effects, it's just denied on your field.
Can this deny that synchro monster earlier?
Yeah. It could. You just need to have aqua monsters in your hand for it.
I see.
So yeah. And as you have seen, the strong part about it is it's an exist monster with an effect where you don't have to use your materials.
Yeah.
Like you have one to summon a frog monster out of your deck, which is of course great. So you can always, like, for 2 turns be sure that you have an aqua monster on the field to use its effect.
Yeah.
But after that, the effect is still active. That means as long as you still have aqua monsters, you can still activate its denying effect.
I thought that the best part of the card was still its name and its picture. It just looks very awesome to me, and I like its name. It's amazing. I love it.
It's totally awesome.
All right.
Yeah, I love my frog deck. I had a really fun time with my frog deck, but that deck doesn't work anymore in the meta. This meta has so many cards to destroy cards, and my frog deck worked with like it was a card that denied monsters that had 4 stars or more to attack. They were not able to attack at all. So, and because all the frogs were only 2 stars, I didn't have an issue with that.
Damn it, Konami! Why do you have to ban the fun frog deck? I wanted to see frog. All right.
That was fun. It didn't win all the time. It was like back into the GX meta. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Nice. All right, next one. Here we go. Oh no, he disappeared again. There we go. You're back
And this
again.
unit is placed on your back row center from drop. What is that? What is that symbol? That's new. Haven't seen that before.
From drop, it's counter charge. It's the opposite of counter blast.
Okay.
Counter blast is using a resource. Counter charge is regaining a resource.
And what is that other substitute? No. What?
That's just boost dress. That's basically just there. It's just like fancy name.
Boosted unit gets plus 10,000 until end of that battle for each card your Sealed Blaze Maiden Bavzarga is armed with.
So summary is basically for every equipment that
I say it's bad because it's too specific.
it's what?
I said it's a bad card because it's too specific, because it's only helps in one deck, which is the one that has sealed blaze maiden buff Sankra in it. And
Well-
yeah, sure, you can get a resource back with that, but I'm pretty sure there are other cards who can give you a resource back. So
Well,
I think it's too specific.
I think you'd actually be correct, like, because it does only work in one deck. It only does work in one deck, but for the so I'll say that you're correct, that you got this point because it only works for this deck. But in this one deck, this is the only reason.
In that specific deck, I see it as a really strong card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because what happens is that
otherwise it's useless, because as soon as you don't have the Seal Blaze Maiden buff Saga in it, it
Yep.
becomes useless.
Yep,
so
yep. So what happens is that in the Blazed Maiden deck, basically you just have 3 of this in the back row, and then it's an automatic plus 25,000 to everything that's attacking, because the Blazed Maiden always has 2 weapons equipped all the time. So yeah, it's not good in any other deck, but it's strong in it's in the deck where it belongs. So you still get a point. All right. Oh God, this one I recognize. This one I recognize, but it's just a normal card, right? Wait, it does have an effect. God damn it, I got confused because of the color. The faded white, the faded color made me think it was just a normal monster. Cannot be normal summoned set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by tributing 1 Sanga of Thunder. I mean, compared to everything that already exists, right? Because considering how the meta of Yu-Gi-Oh now is, with the spirit calling and everything, I'm guessing this card's not really like used anymore because it's a very old card. Is this a bad
it
card?
doesn't matter much if it's an old card. There are old cards that are really strong still.
Yeah, but this like feels very vanilla compared to the walls of text from the other cards. So
Raigeki is still in the deck, and it was limited to 1. Recently in Master they're limited to 2. Just the first time I've seen in years.
So is this a bad card? I guess it's a bad card.
It is a bad card, but not for the reason you say that.
Ah.
It's a bad card because you need literally 4 cards to make this work.
Oh,
You can't
right.
special normal summon it in any way or form, and it can only be special summoned by tributing a Sanga of Thunder, Kaijin, and Suijin.
From your
That
hand.
means that you have to have a Sanga of Thunder, a Kaijin, and Suijin on the field, and then have this card in your hand to make it possible.
Ah.
That is 4 cards you need.
That
It is way too specific, and you need way too many cards for it.
Yeah. I mean,
That is why it's not a good card.
I didn't like the people who played this card in the show either. The Kung Fu
So yeah,
Masters.
this is a bad card. It always has been a bad card, even in the old days.
Yeah, true. I never saw anyone use this card. I mean, it was a cool looking card. No, it wasn't even a cool looking card. It was just ugly. Okay. Next one. Oh, here we go. Okay. There you go. You're back now. This is another common trigger card.
What is
Oh,
a G zone?
So G zone is basically it's another resource. It's just the more times, like each time you stride, you basically increase the number of cards in your G zone. But another thing is that this is also a stand trigger. So stand trigger is whenever it gets revealed from the top of your deck when you drive check it, you basically stand any rear guard. Unit on top of the deck, choose up to 2 cards from your damage zone, put them on the top of your deck, shuffle your deck. For each card, put its
I think the important part is that you can put it on top of your deck again, and it has an ability to pull it. That if you pull it in a damage calculation, to give you what 5,000 attack.
Huh?
So the possibility of putting it back on top of your deck and then drawing it again to activate it once over seems pretty strong.
Okay, so this is actually considered to be the most broken card in Vanguard. This is the most broken card in Vanguard to the point that it's currently still banned. It is still banned up to this day because what happens whenever a deck uses this is the deck just never ends. They can basically stall forever. They can just boost their attack to infinity by doing the same loop over and over again, just getting him back over and over again.
Yeah.
Forever. And then
yeah.
This was banned so hard. And people are still begging up to this day.
Someone who made this card didn't thought that through.
Yeah.
Always happens in always happens in every trading card game.
Yes.
They're just like, oh, this seems like a great idea, and then it comes out and everyone is using it, and you're like, oh fuck, I messed up here.
Yeah. Up to now, people are still like begging Bushiroad, please unban this card, and they're like, no, never again.
There was the same with the frog cards. Like, it totally awesome. It's still allowed. Like, there was a combination with Substitute and Ronin Frog. And it came out and the people realized it, and they had to special fast ban it because everyone was using it. It was
Special
killing
fast
everything.
ban?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Because the combination of
They
Substitute
literally
and Ronin Frog
hotfixed it.
made it possible to flood your field, and then you could use cards that do damage for every monster on your field to like literally first turn kill them in one.
Yeah.
With that, and that's why they had to immediately ban it as fast as possible. Sucks.
I was also one of the people that abused this card in tournaments, so I also felt the pain of like, oh no, it got bad. All right. Next up, I love Red Eyes. This is Joey's card. Wait, this isn't the same Red Eyes. Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Okay, that's not the same. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summoned from your deck by tributing red players equipped with. Yeah, I know what Metal Morph is. Wait, why only Vanguard and Yugioh? Where's the point of view of MTG and Pokemon? That's the next time. That's the next time. We look for MTG players and Pokemon players. Pokemon TCG.
Oh my god, Magic the Gathering?
There's too much. There's too much
many
Magic.
cards in that, like.
Too many broken cards.
I think one of the Magic the Gathering thing is like, sure, there are strong cards, but all of them are kind of useful depending on what kind of deck you're playing. Like, there are not absolute bad cards in there. So that would be really hard to figure out.
Alright, let's see.
And Pokemon, I don't think you can really say what bad cards are, because you always just pick a card you think it's good and play make a deck around it.
You just build around it, right?
Yeah, like it's pretty hard to say this is bad, this is good.
Okay. Let's see. I will guess. Oh, wait. Turn it. Disappeared again. Okay, there you go. You're back. I will guess that this is. I don't know. Like I'm gonna 5-head it. I'm gonna 5-head it. This is actually probably like some sort of meta play deck for superior calling shit. Is this used in some sort of
So
elite
it's saying
combo?
so you're saying it's a good card?
Yes, it's probably like a secret combo whatsoever.
No, it's a bad card.
Damn it. I was hoping.
Well,
I was
the
hoping.
thing is, if
Joey.
you have a Red Eyes Black Dragon equipped with Metamorph, it has 2,700, and the effect of Metamorph is if you attack, you get more attack. So literally, you exchange it with the worst card.
Oh, so it's a downgrade. It's a
freaking downgrade,
downgrade.
Whoever had played this card never realized how bad it is.
Joey.
It is- No, like your Black Eyes White Dragon has like 2,400, right?
Yeah, and then Metamorph
And
gets...
Metamorph gives you like 300, so
300.
it's 2,700 because it has Metamorph equipped, so 2,700.
But in the anime, the effects were better. Yeah, Joey, no.
And then it gets more attack when it attacks, so it would, like after one turn attacking, it would be like in 3,200. No, 3,000, which is already stronger than the Red Eyes Black Dragon with 2,800, which doesn't have a continuing effect of getting more stronger. Neither of them would have been played in the current meta anymore.
Maybe
Well,
they should.
the Red Eyes Dragon still is played in the current meta because they always add new Red Eyes cards for those
Red
to make
Eyes still
those
relevant.
still alive. The same as for the Blue Eyes. Like there's always constantly coming new Blue Eyes cards.
I mean, Blue
Keep
Eyes.
them viable.
Blue
but,
Eyes never dies. He's like poster boy.
But same with Black Magician. Like those always get constantly new cards, so that's keep available. There's still a Blue Eyes deck running around. There's still a Red Eyes deck running around. There's still a Black Mage deck running around in the metas.
All right, here's your next card.
6 Samurais. Ugh. The only thing that is worse than 6 Samurais is Ghost Tricks is fun, but they're a little bit tricky.
I think the only thing I ever checked out was Danger, and that was it. That was the new one that I checked out.
It's a fine meta, but it's interesting card type. But no one is playing pure Danger. They always are like added to zombie cards. When placed, if your soul has 20 or more cards until end of turn, where the opponent would call from hand to Vanguard,
To Guardian Circle. It's like when you're calling cards to guard with.
he or she must call cards with total original of 20,000 defense at the same time.
So this is when it's placed, whether as a Vanguard or a rear guard, this ability activates.
Well, if your soul has 20 or more cards.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy it is to get 20 cards in your soul.
I'll just let you know that it's easy.
So you force your opponent to summon more?
Like they can only guard with divisible by 20,000. They can't guard 5,000. They can't guard 15,000. They have to throw it at the same time to make it 20,000. And then they can't guard 30,000. It has to be 20,000.
Yeah, so you force the opponent to always guard with 20,000.
Yeah, it
And
has to be
if they can't
20,000.
reach 20,000, they are not allowed to guard.
If they can't reach or if they go over 20,000, not allowed.
It seems kind of strong because you restrict your opponent to do stuff, especially guarding, which seems really important in this game. So, and it's an auto effect as well, as long as it is in a
Yeah, and it's
in a
the other key thing here is it says until end of turn. So it's not just for his attacks, it's for everyone's attacks that you have to guard with 20k.
So yeah, it seems like this is a pretty strong card.
Yeah, you're correct. It is like, yeah, earlier the one that pissed you off the most was that synchro monster. This is what pisses me off the most. This is the reason why I stopped playing against these decks, because the moment that I see this guy arrive, I just like pick up my cards and leave. I just leave because none of my cards
It's
will...
a really strong restriction, yeah.
It is crazy restriction. And what irritates me the most is because a lot of my cards are 30,000 defense, and I can't even use that because it's 30,000. So I have to like really look for 20,000, and because of the nature of their deck, they basically attack for a lot of they can attack with really high numbers, but I still need 20,000 each.
What do you mean? This card costs 50 cents as well?
It's just 50 cents.
Dude.
It's a very plain card. But yeah, this is a very annoying card. This is like, I think this was the first card that I, like, in so much rage during a tournament, I took my opponent's card and ate it.
Well, it costs only 50 cents, so...
Yeah. I was that mad. Alright. I hate this card. Ah! Boar! Alright, let's see. Boar Soldier. It's me! It's me! Look guys, it's me! Beast Warrior. Effect. If this card is normal summon, destroy the... What? What? If your opponent controls one or more monsters, decrease the attack of this card by 1,000 points. What the fuck? What is this effect? What is this effect? Call myself and then I die. And then if the opponent has even one monster, I'm weak. It's like, I'm a coward. Alright, I'm gonna guess. Is this a bad card?
Of course it's a bad card.
Okay. I thought there was like some sort of five-head mega play here or something, but I was just like, oh my god.
You can only summon it by special summoning it.
Yeah, but then the
moment you play it, it is destroying itself.
Yeah, but then the moment that an opponent calls one card, it becomes a 1k attack. It's just like,
and
what the fuck?
Once the opponent has one more cards, it just is even weak on top of it. Like,
That's
this is a really bad card.
Why Konami? Why you make a boar this weak? Why you make me this weak?
Because it's a boar, it's all.
Hey boar, look, it's you. It's me. When I get normal summon, the arthritis kicks in and I die. Alright, next up, this one. Here you go.
I remember this card. Silverhorn Beast Emperor Magnolia Elder.
Magnolia Grandpa.
This unit is placed on choose a card from your soul and you may call it to be a card. You have one or more cards in your soul or one on your card with Magnolia in the card name. All of your rear guards can attack and intercept from the back row and get 5,000.
Because normally units cannot attack from the back row. Only the ones in the front can attack.
Seems strong for a Magnolia card, but then again, the outer one is not activating when he is... Oh, is this the Vanguard sign? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Vanguard.
Oh, okay, that's the Vanguard sign. Choose a card from your soul and you may call it to your rear. More cards in your soul on your... It seems really strong for a Magnolia deck, I would say. But then again, only for a Magnolia deck.
Yeah,
as soon as you don't have a Magnolia deck, this card is useless.
Yes. So this was at a point in time in Vanguard the strongest deck there ever was. Still is very strong. It's not trash. It's very strong. It's still very strong. It's just that it got crippled. It got crippled because they prevented him from using, like, they basically added like the ban lists in Vanguard are funny as fuck, because I think ban lists in Yu-Gi-Oh, they're basically like, oh, you can only use one of this card or you can't use this card, right?
You
That's
can
how-
either it's limited to 2 or 1, or it's completely forbidden. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Vanguard, oh no, you can't use this card if this card is in your deck. I was like, oh. So if you play Magnolia Elder, you can't use his best friend. You can't use his best friend, which was what made him really strong. So now we're trying to look for other friends that work well with, but still a very strong card because it allows everything to attack. Everything.
But then again, only in the Magnolia deck.
Only in the Magnolia deck. Still strong.
So is it really strong if it's
Yeah.
only in the Magnolia deck?
It's strong.
It's different, you know, like cards that are too specific in Yugi are not considered strong.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, oh yeah, this deck is an absolute deal breaker. It destroys everything, but it has to be in Dragon's deck. Well, I guess I don't use this shit then.
Me playing Gladiators deck. Beast Gladiators deck.
These gladiators are fun. They
Yeah,
got
but
some
you
new
need
cards
Beast
as well, but
Gladiators.
they're not considered that strong anymore.
Yeah, because you need Beast Gladiators. Alright.
Well, I make decks out of like cards no one is playing as well, and then there are cards that are absolutely strong but absolute trash everywhere else. So
Alright, let's see. This is Jar Robber. You can only activate this card when Pot of Greed is activated. Negate the effect of Pot of Greed, you draw 1 card. Hey, wait, I thought it was draw 2 cards. Then Pot of Greed draw 2 cards. Why do I only get to draw 1 card? That's not fair. Wait, isn't Pot of Greed banned?
maybe. You know that the ban lists are changing all the time.
I mean, I guess this is more like a FU card. Like, if they use Pot of Greed, then this is an FU card because you don't let them draw, and they basically wasted Pot of Greed, and you get to draw 1 card. So I guess it's a strong card.
Nah, Pot of Greed is still banned for years. No one can play this card anymore.
So no, there's no point in this card being banned.
Yeah, this card is pointless now.
This card is banned because Pot of Greed has been hardcore banned forever. Oh
Yeah.
god.
I think it got banned in GX time, and since then it's banned.
GX era? That's been so long.
Since then it's been banned. Maybe there was some time here and there where they allowed once, but in return there are so many pots and jars, different jars at this point. That's why Pot of Greed is banned, because Pot of Greed is just draw 2 cards, while all the others is like throw 6 cards of your extra deck into your ban 6 cards of your extra deck to draw 2 cards, or throw 10 cards off your deck to throw to draw 2 cards.
Wasn't there one
Like-
which like draw 1 card? Literally just draw 1 card. I think it was
That is the Jar of Greed, and that's a trap card, so you can only activate it 1 turn after you played it.
I see.
It has not much use. It's only used in like specific events when they want to have something in the deck that still helps them draw a card. But that's it.
Okay.
Play
So
this with.
that's Soul Blast 1.
Okay. Choose a card with grade equal to or less than your
Like
Vanguard
using
from
your
draw.
material if you were an XYZ.
Choose a card with grade equal to or less than your Vanguard from your drop. Card it to rear gun, gets 5,000 until end of turn. So if this is used as a soul, you can remove it and get that effect. Is that what I'm understanding right?
Like you just play it immediately. Like, so this isn't like Soul is basically just any cards under the Vanguard. So you
Yeah.
just remove 1 card from under the Vanguard, and that's a Soul Blast. You just play this directly from the hand.
Choose a card with grade equal to your or less than your Vanguard from your drop. What is your drop?
Drop is Graveyard.
So you can just get the card back from your graveyard with this one?
Yep. It's literally Monster Reborn.
And it gets 5,000 attack as well?
Yep.
That seems helpful at the end of the match. I think.
Would you put this as a strong card? Or a
But
weak card?
you can use it in every deck as well. There is no limitation in any way or form. I guess. Well, you could put something on your field. Yeah, I guess.
It
Seems
is
strong enough.
It's actually a really strong card that can be used pretty much in any Stoicheia deck. So basically, the thing is that the Soul Blast 1 thing, basically, since you're like, it's like removing a material from the Vanguard thing. You can, since that's a cost, you can just call the thing that you Soul Blasted back as well. So you can basically loop a lot of things. And then this is basically a very cheap card that can be used anytime during the game. So you can just, yeah, it's a overall really good card. I think every deck in Stoicheia, this particular nation uses this card. I don't think there's any deck that doesn't use this card in this nation. So yes, it's a very strong card. Alright. Alright, this isn't the last one. No, this is the last one. Alright, let me read this. Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus, Sky Thunder. Two level 12 monsters? Once per turn, if an XYZ monster battled this turn, you can also XYZ summon Divine Arsenal AA's use Sky Thunder by using one XYZ monster as you control as material. Transfer its materials to this card. Quick effect, you can detach 2 materials from this card, send all other cards from the field to the graveyard. Once per turn, if another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can attach 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra card to the center. It sounds like it doesn't run out of materials. It just refills materials, right? That's what it seems like. I'm reading it again. But how the fuck do you get 2 level 12 monsters? Hang on. Is this level 12? Yeah, this is level 12. Was that first one level 12? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Not strong.
It's a strong card.
Ah.
Because you can automatically summon it
Oh.
when an XYZ monster is attacking. And then that means it denies the whole 2 level 12 monsters.
Wait,
And
what?
once it's on the field and has like all the Xyz materials he got from the one he literally sucked in from its effect, you can just destroy the opponent's field over and over and over again. Whenever they play something, doesn't matter, everything's gone.
What?
And there is like a deck, a specific one that is called Zodiac right now. Zodiac, was it Zodiac Beast or was it Zodiac Hunters? I can't remember.
Zodiac Beast.
They have the effect that they literally just XYZ on each other constantly. Like to summon the first one, it activates an effect, then you XYZ it on the other one. The first one becomes an XYZ material to the second one. It does an effect. You summon the third one got the 2 of them as an XYZ material. Does it effects that summon the fourth one, got all 3 of them as an XYZ material. Then when you have the last one of them out, you attack with it, you get Zeus, which has that all of a sudden 10 XYZ materials, and yeah.
He just never runs out
What is
of
your opponent
materials.
about to do at this point? With like 10 XYZ materials.
So he just doesn't die.
The craziest part about it, if you read it, is you can detach 2 materials from this card and send all other cards from the field to the graveyard.
So he
This
destroys
specific word,
everything.
send, denies all the effects that prevent your monsters from being destroyed.
Because it's sent and not destroyed. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like all the send your cards somewhere cards are so broken, because even if you have like a monster on the field that can't be destroyed by effects or by monster effects or by spells or by traps, it's only can't destroy it. But if it's sent, doesn't matter. Goes to the graveyard anyways.
What is happening to Yu-Gi-Oh? Why is Yu-Gi-Oh this crazy now? It's so different
Like
from
the
the
send
Yu-Gi-Oh I
thing
remember.
is so stupid.
Yu-Gi-Oh so different from what I remember. Yu-Gi-Oh, why? Why are you like this? I feel like every new card from Yu-Gi-Oh is just more and more broken now. Is there even like something new coming along as well? Is there like a new mechanic or something?
Well,
Or
there's
is-
link summoning.
Oh god.
I didn't put you and showed any link summoning monsters.
Oh god. I thought XYZ was already the most complicated thing. Wait, I heard something about pendulum. Is that
Yeah,
some
pendulum is a thing as well. Yeah.
is that a spell or something?
No.
Oh my god.
I didn't put
Fuck's
any
sake.
pendulum or link monsters in this
Oh my god. Alright.
because those are a little bit harder to explain and to grasp. So I was like, nah, I think I should not be a little bit too mean with this.
Alright. Yeah,
Link
well,
monsters, for example, you only need a monster that is specific on the card on it, or 2 or 3. Doesn't
Alright.
matter if it doesn't have to have any tuner typing. It doesn't need to be the right levels. It doesn't matter. You can just use it.
alright. Oh, I want to show you.
And a lot of link summon decks are constantly summoning. Like if a link summoning deck starts, it doesn't matter. You can have like fucking 10 summons in one turn. It's stupid.
I want to show you this one card from Vanguard. Like, I think we're already done. I think we finished through all our 10 cards. But I want to show you this one card from Vanguard. And I just want to see how you react or think. Here we go. What do you think of...
Spider-Man?
What do you think of Spider-Man?
Wait, is this an actual card?
It's an actual card, Spider-Man.
This is an actual card. This is not
This is an actual card, Spider-Man.
It's not in freaking
It's not a parody. It's not a Photoshop. It's a legit card.
what?
It's a legit card, Spider-Man. Oh,
What?
have you?
Was that like an event or something?
No. Oh, yeah, it was an event. It was a promo card for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Have you ever watched the show Shaman King?
Yes.
All right.
I watched a new one as well. That is on.
You
was on
you
Netflix.
watched the new one, then I would like to show you the How card.
What the fuck?
I'd like to show you
Excuse
the How card.
Okay, this is the first time I see a freaking card game that has co-op with actual series. What the fuck? Is this
Here
the
you go.
Fortnite of card games?
Here you go. You got Great Onmyo How. Literally, there's a set called Shaman King Volume 2. This is the second set of Shaman King we've had now.
The second set.
And
Because one wasn't enough.
currently, the most meta deck in Vanguard is Yo Asakura. Yo
Yeah,
Asakura
Vice
is the
Schwarz
most...
is literally a card game of anime series. Yeah,
No,
that is
no.
like the.
No, Wei Schwarz is going a step further now. Now they have Disney.
I love how you pronounce it because it's
Marvel.
German words again.
It's Disney, Marvel. They also have Star Wars now.
It's Weiss
They have
Schwarz. Not
Weiss-
Schwarz.
Wei Schwarz. Oh,
Yeah.
and then there's also this one. Let me see. Here. So, Record of Ragnarok.
Okay.
Here we go. Father of all humanity, Adam.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I saw that you were playing Adam and in in your Vanguards and was like, Adam, this doesn't look like a Vanguard card. What the fuck is this?
It's literally not the Vanguard. There's even Love Live. I was like,
What I can show you
oh, side
is a Master Duel.
Oh,
Because you can save replays if you want.
oh, show me.
And then I can show you some of my kinda annoying broken decks that are beyond meta. I'm just usually like to make decks that just destroy meta because otherwise I'm just getting stupid.
That's exactly what's happening, Kral. They took screenshots from the show and then are adding them. But also, Kral, I need to show you this then. I need to show you the upcoming cards, which is this one, Hololive Vanguard.
Oh my god.
Yes, we are also getting Hololive.
Let's see, where are my replays? There, let me see if I find them.
Soon TM. I just feel bad for the How cards because for some reason How's the worst out of all the Shaman King decks right now.
Total turns 4. Total turns 2. What is this one?
Madolche deck? What's a Madolche?
Oh god, Madolche, no.
What is Madolche?
Madolche is a really...
Dolls? They're dolls?
They're cupcake thingies.
They're food!
Oh, it's
food!
this one.
They are food.
See. Is it this one? What deck is this? I'm looking for a specific deck right now.
They are food. Wait, wasn't there like Dragon Maid?
Yeah, Dragon Maid is a thing.
Hello, am I back? Did I get disconnected? Hello, hello? Whoa, hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm back.
You back? Good. How do we do this? Like, if I screen share this game, I can't screen share my avatar anymore. So,
let me see. Oh, that's fine. Because your avatar is still on your screen.
Yeah.
I really need to figure out that playground thing, so that we can use that.
You want me to share my stream and you just put yourself in the corner? Guess we can do that.
Yes.
This back. What did I turn off? I turned something off. Guess I turned this back on. Where's my avatar? Because I have to make my avatar smaller again.
Forgot who else was a guest character in Vanguard. I believe.
I don't know. Who was it?
Let me check. I know. Oh,
Oh, paid avatar is gone. That's we can't have that. Okay. So I should share to you. Where is it?
Okay, Chaos, that sounds like a great idea. Oh, there we go. I can see the stream.
There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, this is I have to go to games. Well, my games, game capture, properties. Nope. Master Duel. There we go.
Oh, let me switch this as well.
Why is it not working? Oh, because probably I have the screenshot still on. There we go. Yeah. So, here's the Master Duel one.
Yeah.
So this is deck. This is called Florian de Rees deck. It's about birds. The thing they have with birds. Dang it! Why is this freaking? There we go. So.
Oh, it says minimize your application. I can't see it.
Oh, I have my application. I have to have my application big. Okay. Well, let's do it this way then. So, this is the start of it. You can see here, I have a deck about cute little birds.
Yeah.
There's Ash Blossom.
Yes.
More cute
There's
little
Ash
birds.
Blossom.
And the thing about the birds is, they have an effect that I can continuously normal summon.
Okay.
And that is the special part about them. They're normal summon. They're not special summoning. They're normal summoning. So all those cards, especially this one, where you can block a special summoning, don't work because they're only blocking special summoning, not normal summons. So
So it
yeah.
doesn't work. So Ash Blossom can't work against it. That's cool.
So I call a monster out of my deck, normal summon it. Call another monster out of my deck. Normal summon this. Get a... Oh yeah, and then you... and another thing. If you normal summon a Florian de Rees deck, every Florian de Rees that is banished comes back into your hand.
So it's just
And
a cycle.
the Florian's decks are never ending up in your graveyard. They always get banished immediately.
Ah.
That's another thing. So because I summoned him for those two and they are banished, I immediately get them back into my hand.
And then you can do it again.
No, you can only activate the effect once per turn.
Okay. So, there's
I
a
can
limit.
summon him again, yes. Which I did as well because I wanted to summon another one again to get this one in the hand.
So it still comes
Now
back.
I have like those monsters on the field that are way too strong and not strong enough, right?
Yeah.
And now he summons something with this card. Actually takes 800 life points to do that. And I just use Ash Blossom and he can't.
It stops him. And I guess
And
that
now I
ruins his
activate
combo.
this card, which is a trap card that if you control winged monsters, your opponent can in this turn not activate any effects. Doesn't matter if it's on the hand, in the graveyard, on the field, from the deck, all those effects I get denied.
Dang. Feel like Yu-Gi-Oh's just denial the game now. You just deny.
Yeah, it is.
It's like
It literally is.
my trap card when I activate my quick effect.
Now I get those two cards back into my hands again.
I'm gonna compare. Let's see. How am I gonna compare Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh is like basically, it's like watching two spies fighting each other. They're basically like, but were you prepared for this?
And
No,
as you
we're
can see, I
prepared
can
for
summon
this.
more stuff.
It's just like spy versus spy. You're trying to sabotage each other, outplay each other. Meanwhile, Vanguard, they're just beating each other up. It's just a bunch of guys beating each other up. Like, I'ma punch you harder. Punch you, no, punch you. I have friends. My friends are gonna punch you. Well, my friends are gonna punch your friends. Vanguard
You
is just a
all
brawl.
of my cards right now, but it doesn't matter that much, really. Because he did a mistake of summoning something.
Which triggers your thing.
My field spell has when an opponent summons a card, I can summon the card immediately as well.
Oh.
So because of that, he summoned this, right?
Yeah.
So I summoned mine, which activates the chain that I can get every flow and reads that is banished out of my banishment.
All them.
Then he has the effect that I can summon something new, right?
Yeah.
So I summon something new, banish some of his card, summon him.
Dang.
This is the deck. It's just normal summoning the chains. This is this deck.
It's basically like a really chain reliant deck.
And then the effect I can get the card. I can still normal summon though. He activates something, which I just don't care. I just use this with that. It lets me normal summon level 4 monster or less.
He tries to do more things.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. He is now synchro summoning something. And now he's battling and doesn't know the effect of this one. And he gives up.
What happened? What happened there? He attacked, but then he didn't die?
Yeah, he attacked my penguin, and the effect of my penguin is that if I throw a card, banish a card, the opponent's card, as the attack of the opponent gets halved.
Ah.
So I just banished one of my cards. His attacks get halved. His monster got destroyed, and he gave up.
Dang.
Let me see if I find some other good ones.
Self-inflicting cards. It almost looks like Pit's on my shoulder. Hello, Pit.
Oh, this is my This is my Dark Lord deck. This is like a fusion.
Dark Lord.
It's a fusion Dark Lord and Dyspian deck. That is a fusion one, fusion concentrated. So I played this one, which let me draw 2 cards and banish 1 dark monster. When this card gets banished, I can draw a card. Dyspian dark card. Summoning Dyspian monster because this one allows me, that's a field spell, allows me to summon once per turn, fusion summon once per turn.
But what are those middle
And
things?
this card when it's used for fusion synchro exists or link monster specials, I can special summon it from my graveyard. Destroys my, and oh yeah, actually it's a Dragon Maid deck I'm fighting.
Dragon Maid.
Because we were talking about it, I completely forgot.
Forgot another deck that I used to play back then. It was Silent Magician, or was it Silent Swordsman? Can't remember. It was old, or Spellbreaker or something. What if I had the Egyptian god cards? Will I win?
This just enjoy it.
The first Dark Lord.
4,000. I can resummon this. because I use it for my then I can just attack everything because I denied its effect with my spell card. And 4,000 damage, and nothing on the field anymore. So they can't use the effects of Dragon Mates because there are no Dragon Mates anymore. And
I gave up. Wait, is this a thing that constantly happens in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays where the opponent just gives up already?
Yeah, it's a lot of that, which makes one of the daily quests really annoying, which is do 8,000 damage to your opponent. The moment they realize they can't win, they gave up.
Damn, a lot of scoop game, I guess. I think that's one thing I realized, like, because I noticed that as well. I noticed that as well during the tournaments in real life, because the Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments happen in real life next to each other.
Oh, it's another round of this one, and I don't start this time.
It's more to make the games fast.
Now see how strong this. Oh, it's a Sky Striker deck. Sky Strikers are absolutely annoying as well, so I'm always happy to destroy them with my decks. So you can see how much they can just do in their first turn.
Oh
that is why Ash Blossom is so strong.
What is that?
Because more summoning, more summoning. But I deny it with my hand trap.
Hand traps.
And destroy it. Because then summon this card again, do the same shit as before, as you can see.
He's trying.
Doesn't matter anyways. Because as soon as I'm in my turn, they are screwed anyways. You will see in a second.
Oh.
Sarcophagus bans one of your cards. Of course, I use the Joker because when it's get banned, it has an effect of me getting a card.
Yes.
Then I use this, which let me get a Dark Lord card off my deck. I'm using this one because this is important for my strongest card. Then I play this one, which let me draw this player's magic card out of my deck, which is by Field Spell, because I needed to fusion summon.
Yeah.
Then I fusion summon my first Dark Lord with the Morning Star. That is important, because if you fusion summon him with the Morning Star, you destroy all opponent's cards on the field.
You just wipe.
And this one can be summoned because I used it for the fusion summoning. This denies the effect. Everything gets destroyed.
What?
It uses the effects of their cards, but...
Still hurts.
Now they have their turn, and they have the important card already twice in the graveyard. Oh, I did. And that is another pot.
A pot.
Where you have to throw 10 cards of your deck on the graveyard, banish them to draw 2 cards. And I got that card again. Surprise, surprise. So summoning the Sky Strike again, which activates with Tremor Talk, where I can deny its effect for this turn. Oh, banish my card. Sure.
But I thought you
can't use your effect because it got denied. And I just see how many special summonings that do those.
Oh my god, there's so much things going on.
And then I give up. Because they can't win. They did the whole turn only to give up.
I see. So I guess...
What is this one?
So I guess pretty much like in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's always like the moment that your plans get ruined, they're more likely to give up already at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this one?
I guess that's
Oh, the
another
same one.
difference.
It's the same one, but I win in turn 2. This
I
deck
guess-
is really strong if you are second and not first. This as second is just destroying.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Tree Brigade one. Tree Brigade is another really bullshitty one. Tree Brigade Zodiac? Is it Tree Brigade Zodiac? No, it's just Tree Brigade. No, it is Tree
Don't
Brigade
believe-
Zodiac.
They don't believe
As
in
you
the
can
heart of the
see-
cards.
Oh, hey, it's a Zodiac card. It's this Zodiac.
Hey, furries.
Yeah, that is the one where I said that the Zeus card is in it. They use Max C to draw more cards. That's another really strong card. I didn't put it in. It's another hand trap that they get.
And traps.
They can draw a card when you special summon in this turn.
Starting to think Heart of the Cards doesn't exist anymore.
What is this? Oh, special summon number of beasts. Sure, do that. You just do that to summon something. Like, it's my turn, and they do this.
The fuck?
It's my turn, and they get a 4 link summoning, which is a really strong and annoying card.
Why does it almost feel like
It's still my turn.
instead of like
It's
playing,
still
it's
my
like
turn.
it's like you're watching a cinematic instead.
It's still my turn, and he's doing all that. And he tries to destroy my field spell, but doesn't matter because I can get just another one. Then I use this to get my first. Destroy all of his cards. Get my card back on the field because it was fusion summoned. Use this card to deny his effect. Oh, I have exactly 8,000 on my field.
Nice.
Bye.
Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like only like 1 to 3 rounds. It's
That's
crazy.
the ones I saved. Like,
Alright.
this one is a 10 round one. Let's see if this is one of my favorites.
Oh, like they say, I gotta wrap up soon because
Yeah,
have
I'm
to get
looking
ready
for
for
one deck. I know that it's somewhere here, and I'm pretty sure you would love it.
okay.
Not this one. Did I not save them? Pretty sure I saved them.
I guess that's another thing that's like different because in Vanguard,
There it is.
oh, what's that?
This is my banishment deck. Where I banish my opponent, where it's all plays around banishing cards.
So everything's
let's
just
see.
vanish.
And they have the
Dark Lord deck.
Dark Lord deck. Well, they have a fusion deck. Like the Despia is usually fusion. It's not specific Dark Lord, but it's fusion. And I think they have a pure Despia deck.
Doing the same thing you did.
Oh no, they have a Dark Lord deck, yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna destroy all the cards that don't exist on the field.
No, they didn't use the Morning Star, so the effect doesn't work.
Ah,
The effect only activates when you use Morning Star for the fusion.
oh, that's a card I recognize. Solemn Judgment.
Wait for it. Just wait for it. It is so great. I love this card. I will explain it once it's happening.
Okay.
Because they will attack now. Because they think they can win.
Boom.
Well, big surprise!
Branded opening.
When you take 3000 or more battle damage from one attack, you can activate this card. Remove all monsters in each player's deck and graveyard from play.
Oh.
And look what happens.
Everything's
Oh,
gone.
I have 3 Necro Faces in my deck. And they end up in the graveyard, banish 5 cards from each deck.
Uh-huh.
More
banish.
More.
Oh, he has no more
Decked
deck.
out in one turn.
What the heck?
Decked out in one turn.
That's crazy.
And I have a blockation on my deck that blocks, like I had this in my hand, that when your opponent attacks directly, I can special summon it from the field and end the battle phase of his.
Wow.
Still ends his battle phase, so doesn't matter. So all I'm just doing, oh yeah, and I have monsters that got resummoned when they are banished as well. So all I'm just doing right now, as you can see, is end my phase.
And then you win.
Oh no,
That's-
I'm a complete douchebag. I'm summoning Great Magic. he gets attack
Oh, for every
for-
banished
for every
card.
banished card, and because I have like 27
27.
banished card on my field, it has 10,000 attack. Attack this and attack him. Like I could just end the game, the round, and he loses because he can't draw a card anymore. But nah, that's too easy. Let's kill him instead.
Mercy kill. It's a mercy kill.
Yeah, I love this banishment deck. If it works, it's ridiculous.
Nice.
But the thing is with like the spell card, you have to be attacked with a monster that has 3000 attack at once. And not every deck has a monsters in it with 3000 attack. So that is the one issue to make that work. But if it works, it's glorious. As you can see, the whole opponent deck is just gone.
I think that, so from what I'm like seeing, the joy in Yu-Gi-Oh right now is basically like you compose this deck of yours, and then when you see it work, see the magic happen, it just feels amazing.
Yeah, I have a banishment deck. I have this deck, which is really fun. This is just a fun deck. It just is around luck. Everything is coin or dice tosses. Everything. Everything is just coin on or dice tosses.
Ooh, I like
I'm only
stuff
playing
with
that. I'm
mini
only
games.
playing that against Ceres whenever we play against each other, because this is just pure luck. Depending who wins the coin tosses wins.
All right.
Then my Dark Laws I showed you. I showed you. Oh, I have a Toons one. Toons one was fun as well, but
Hey,
it doesn't
Toon
work in this
World.
meta. It doesn't work in this meta. Toon doesn't work in this meta because they have way too many denying stuff on many meta decks, so it doesn't work. Otherwise, this is really fun because you can direct attack with all your Toon monsters. Doesn't matter what your opponent has on the field.
Right. Are you
So,
still
yeah,
gonna be
this is the nice
streaming?
one.
Are you still gonna be streaming after this? Because
No, because today is my free day.
yeah, it is your free day.
I'm just doing
I
this
just
because
brought
of doing this with you.
Right.
After this, I want to
rest. Yeah.
maybe rest a little bit and then start working on my surprise for next month.
Ooh, surprise!
Yeah, it takes a little bit. I hope I get it in time.
All right.
I want to have it done before the 18th when Pokemon comes out.
Yeah. All right. So anyhow, thanks to everyone for watching us.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching.
Yes.
Was a lot of fun. When
Yes, it
comes
was
it?
fun.
Vanguard came out?
Vanguard comes out on, I think, the 18th.
On the same day as Pokemon?
Yeah, I know. I
Exact
know.
same
I know. It's just like they decided to shoot themselves in the foot. I don't know why. I don't know why I decided to shoot themselves.
If you want to gift me this game, I have to tell you, because we are in different countries, you probably can't send it as a gift.
Hopefully I can. I'll see.
Because Ceres can't either. He wanted to gift me games before. It's like, it is not allowed, because you pay less in your country than I would pay. And Steam doesn't want to lose money.
I see. Got it.
So if you want to gift it to me, the only way of doing it is either send me the money I have to pay for, or the money you would pay for it and I pay the rest.
I think I can do that.
And something like that, because you can try it. Maybe it works, but it didn't work for my boyfriend.
I will see. All right.
Okay,
Anyhow,
everyone.
Thank you guys for watching.
It was fun. Thank you everyone for being around.
Yes, that was a fun thing to do.
I wish I could get Killers into Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit more, but it's pretty hard to start Master Duel. Fun.
I might peek into Master Duel again, and maybe I can figure something out.
Yeah, I can help you. Like, we can try to figure out a deck you want to have. I can tell you what kind of decks are strong. Maybe some of them you're enjoying or want to try out. Because the thing is, in Master Duel, how to really get starting is concentrating on getting one strong deck done, so you can slowly start to collect gems again, so you can do other stuff.
All right, I'll try that. So anyhow, thank you guys again.
See you guys around on Sunday on my time.
All right.
Because I will be back on Sunday with boyfriend stream, hopefully.
Yes.
If he can, because he had some really stressful days the last 2 days.
So again, guys,
see you guys around.
Yeah, so you guys should check out Boredom, especially he's also during here on Sundays. Check him out. He's a really chill guy, amazing guy. Look at him, he's fluffy, and he has legs.
I'm fluffy.
He has legs.
I have legs, yes.
He has legs.
I actually have legs.
Yeah, so check him out, and yeah, if you haven't followed him yet, go ahead and follow. He's a really fun guy, really nice to watch. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you guys on Sunday. Bye bye.
Yes, I'll be hanging out in Nihsey streams from time to time. So if you guys see that I'm not streaming, I might be on his stream instead. Bye guys.
Bye.